Hello and welcome to Let's Talk About It, Dad Sports Podcast. Where father and son break down the latest happenings in sports. I'm Cillian with my co-host,
Dad.
And we are ready to talk about another week of sports.
Woo.
Our email is letstalksportscjpj@gmail.com.
Very good. Send us an email if you have questions or comments, right?
Yep.
Way to go on that intro, bud. That was awesome. You could do this all by yourself.
Not until I'm 15.
Not until you're 15. Okay. That's the bar that you've set, huh?
Yeah.
All right. How was your weekend?
Pretty good.
Yeah. Can you tell the listeners what you did over the weekend? Something that you have never done before?
Up north.
What did we do up north?
Ice fishing.
Well, you gotta say it loud.
Ice fishing.
Ice fishing. We went ice fishing.
And we caught 12 fish.
We caught 12 trout, didn't we? Rainbow trout.
Yeah.
Yeah, we ripped some lip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got 12 up there.
Yep, caught 12 on Bear Lake, and then we went out onto Badger Lake the next day, and how did we do on that day?
And we caught 0 fish.
0 fish, but we had a lot of fun, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, what else did we do up north on the hill?
Sled!
Yeah, we went sledding. Did you have fun with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there were a lot of bumps.
There were a lot of bumps.
We were pretending the sleds were bobsleds.
Yep.
And bump, bump, bump. And the string popped.
Oh, yeah?
And the tread popped off.
Oh, my
so
goodness.
So crashed.
Oh,
and I couldn't control again.
That was crazy.
So I couldn't control, and then we fell.
Yeah.
And then I just drifted off the front.
Right. There was the one time, though, you made it all the way down onto the lake.
Yeah.
Which meant that you qualified for the bobsledding Olympics, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And there was a big hill. It was almost like a track.
Yeah.
But at the top, we went down through, and the lake was mostly over here.
Mm-hmm.
So we had to get through all the way to here.
Wow.
That's where the lake was.
Yeah. That was awesome.
Yeah.
What other sports-related thing did we do in the evenings before bed? We watched a couple movies. What movies did we watch?
Runners.
Cool Runnings.
Cool Runnings.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. What was one of your favorite sayings from that movie in Cool Runnings?
Rise and shine, it's butt whipping time.
That's right. You loved that part of the movie, didn't you?
Yeah. And I loved
the hockey movie. Do you remember what the name of that hockey movie was? So it was Miracle, about the 1980 U.S. men's Olympic hockey team that won gold.
Yeah,
right?
They won gold medals.
Yeah, they did. You were really into that movie. It was like it was happening in real time. Was that awesome?
Yes. I loved the players.
Yeah?
Yeah, I loved the guy that had hair going all the way down to here.
They all had long hair, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they all had Boston or Minnesotan accents, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was awesome. So we were feeling very Olympic over the weekend, weren't we? Yeah, very cool. All right, well, listeners, we hope that you have still enjoyed listening to our podcast. Make sure to like and subscribe and comment so you can get the word out for more people to listen to our show. That's the best way. Word of mouth is the best way to get more and more people to like and get to listen to Cillian and all his wise wisdom. Right? All right, you ready to talk sports?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to start off with the Winter Olympics. Just a quick update. As of right now, as of recording, which is Wednesday night, February 18th, the USA is third in the medal count with 24 medals. They have 7 gold, 11 silver, and 6 bronze. Norway is still in first with 33 medals, and Italy is in second with 26. some new names of folks from the U.S. who have won medals over the last week or so.
And we even got to watch one-man bobsled.
Yeah, the monobob, bobsledding, one-person bobsledding, which is actually where one of our gold medals is from. Taylor Myers. She won the gold medal in the monobob for the U.S. of A.
Yeah.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, there she is in her single bobsled. Some other gold medal winners. Jordan Stoles won the 500 and the 1,000 meter speed skating races. Elizabeth Lemley won the women's moguls, which is a skiing competition. She won gold. And her teammate, Jalen Koff, took silver in that same competition in the women's moguls. So some big names there. The other big sport in Winter Olympics is hockey. As we record right now, both Canada and the U.S. men's team, as well as Finland, all won their quarterfinal games with an overtime win.
Nice.
So the U.S. beat Sweden today in overtime. Canada beat CHKY, and Finland also won their quarterfinal game in overtime, while Slovakia beat Germany in their qualifying or quarterfinal game, which means that Canada will face off against Finland in the semifinal on Friday, February 20th at 10:40 a.m., and the U.S. will face off against Slovakia Friday, February 20th at 3:10 p.m. And these games will decide on who gets to go to the gold medal game or the bronze medal game. Who do you like?
What about silver?
Right. So, the winners of each of these games will go into the gold medal game to face off against each other. And whoever wins that game wins gold, and whoever loses that game wins silver. And then the other two teams will play for bronze, and the other team will win fourth, which gets you nothing.
Yes.
So who do you like in this between Canada and Finland? Canada, okay.
Yeah,
all right. I think that's a good pick. And then who do you like between the U.S. and Slovakia?
USA.
USA. All right. So we got a USA versus Canada final for the gold medal match. I love it. All right. Now, women's hockey is also going on tomorrow. So the day that this podcast will post, Thursday, February 19th at 1:10 p.m. So this podcast will probably come out maybe an hour before puck drop in the gold medal game for the women's hockey, which is Team USA versus Team Canada. The U.S. beat Canada earlier in the tournament 5-0.
Nice, baby!
Do we think that they're going to beat them again and win the gold for USA?
Yes, I want it to be 6-1.
6-1. I love that score line.
Yeah.
So USA, USA, USA.
Woo!
All right, very, very good.
Dad, I should get an American flag.
We should get an American flag. Actually, I think we have one down in the basement. Maybe
Yes.
Maybe when the weather gets a little bit nicer, we'll make sure that we find a spot to post it out outside on the front porch.
Let's put it like in the back,
Oh,
so
in the backyard.
everyone can see it in the back.
Okay. Do you want to hang it off of your playscape?
Yes.
Your
I would
play
like
structure?
that.
Would you like that? We
Yeah,
can look into doing that.
And whoever's driving by,
Yeah.
they'll get to see it.
They'll see it and they'll go, USA, USA.
USA, USA.
Awesome. Very cool. All right. So that's Olympic hockey. That's all I have for the Olympics today.
Okay.
Ready to jump into some NBA?
Yeah.
All right. So as it stands today, which the NBA was just on their All-Star break. So a lot didn't change since the last time we recorded. But the Pistons are number 1 in the East
Nice.
with a 30-13 record with a 3-game win streak.
And at Little Caesars Arena, they put that logo on the court.
They do. That's right.
Yeah. They did. The
That's
Pistons.
right. The Pistons logo. They're followed by the Boston Celtics, who are 35-19, and the New York Knicks, who are 35-20. In the West, the defending champions, the Oklahoma City Thunder, are 42-14, followed by the Spurs, who are 38-16, and the Nuggets, who are 35-20. The Spurs are the hottest team in the NBA coming out of the All-Star break. They're currently on a 6-game win streak. And as I'm looking at this right now, I think I misspoke in regards to what the Pistons record is. They're 40-13, not 30-13. So they're only a couple games back behind the Oklahoma City Thunder. So, ready to do some picks?
Yes.
First up, the Pistons will tip off against the New York Knicks on the road Thursday, February 19th at 7:30 p.m. on Prime Video. The Knicks, they're in third place in the East right now. Pistons, number 1 in the East. Who do you like in this one?
Pistoninis.
I love it. Very good. All right. Next up, we're going to the West. In the West Coast Conference, or the West Conference, the LA Clippers. You know what a clipper is?
No.
It's a big ship. It's like a big Navy vessel. Clipper. They're 26-28. They're going to host the Nuggets, 34-20, on Thursday, February 19th at 10:30 p.m. The Clippers are holding the 10th spot in the West and are hoping to move up in the rankings.
And they're playing the Nuggets.
They're playing the Nuggets. Who do you like in that one?
Nuggets.
You like your Nuggets, don't you?
Yeah, I like my chicken nuggets.
Yeah, that's right. All right, in the West, the Spurs, as we mentioned, 38-16, host the Suns, who are 32-23, at 8:30 p.m.
I like that logo.
You do? Which logo?
The Suns logo.
The Suns logo. Why do you like it so much?
Because there's a basketball in the sun.
The basketball in the sun. Do you like the color too?
Yes.
Yeah. So they tip off on Thursday at 8:30 p.m. The Suns are in the 7th spot in the West, hoping to move their way up into 6th. Who do you like in this one? The Spurs or the Suns?
Suns.
The Suns. Very good. And then last but not least, we've got an East versus West matchup. The Celtics, who are 35-19, will travel to the Golden State to face the Warriors, who are 29-26, at 10 p.m. on Thursday, February 19th on Prime Video.
Are we talking about Oakland?
We will be talking about Oakland.
Good.
Yes. Actually, I have a lot of Oakland for us to discuss here in a little bit. Who do you like in this matchup between the Celtics and the Warriors? Celtics. All right. Very good. Very, very good. All right. So you mentioned the Golden Grizzlies. You were ready to talk about OU?
Yep.
Okay. It's going to start off pretty sad, unfortunately. The Golden Grizzlies are currently on a 3-game losing streak after falling to both Youngstown and Robert Morris over the last weekend. They lost to the Penguins 86-82. And then they got destroyed by the Colonials 93-69. They still hold second in the Horizon League with a record of 10-6. They're the top team is Wright State Raiders. They're 12-4. But the Grizzlies are only a half game ahead of Robert Morris and Green Bay, which is not very good. So they've got some important games to play this upcoming weekend. All right?
Yeah.
So let's first talk about the other games. So unfortunately, you had picked Michigan State. The number 10 Michigan State Spartans fell badly to the Wisconsin Badgers 92-71. We watched some of this while we were up north, and it was not pretty, was it?
Yeah, I didn't never like it.
Yeah. So the Badgers were led by Nick Boyd, who had 29 points and was 5 for 7 from the 3-point line. This dropped the Spartans down to 15th in the country and saw the Badgers join the top 25 at number 24. Finally, you picked the Wolverines to beat the Bruins, and they smoked them 86-56. And then later in the weekend, the Michigan Wolverines beat the number 7 Purdue Boilermakers 91-80, which put them up into the top spot in the rankings. The Michigan Wolverines are number 1 in the country right now.
I do not like that.
Not a fan of that? No. Yeah. Well, they've got some big games coming up, those Michigan Wolverines. So does Oakland. So does Michigan State. One other team that you picked last week was still the only undefeated team in the country, the Miami of Ohio Redhawks. They're still undefeated. They beat the Ohio Bobcats 90-74. I should say that your overall college basketball picking record is now...
And they're 26-0.
They're now 26-0 after beating the UMass Minutemen 86-77, and they now sit number 22 in the country. I should mention you went 2-2 in your picks last week, so you are now 32-17 on the season. Are you ready to do some college basketball picks? I've got 6 of them for you.
Nice.
Ready?
Oh, wait. For my birthday, I would like tabletop football, electric, and tabletop basketball.
Tabletop basketball? I wouldn't even know what that is.
No, electric tabletop basketball.
I see. So you want our listeners to know what you want for your birthday, huh?
Yeah. Oh, wait. I want it to be the Grizzlies and the Spartans.
Ooh, that would be pretty cool. Except that would be a tough choice. Who would you choose to play as?
Grizzlies.
The Grizzlies.
And
okay,
you would be
good.
Michigan.
And I'd have to be Michigan State. All right, that's fine. Okay, ready to make some picks?
Yeah.
Let's do it. First up, OU. I've got 3 picks for you.
Got it.
I put 1 on each slide, just like you like. All right. So
Good.
first up, OU has 3 big games coming down the stretch. They actually have 4 games remaining, but we're gonna do the first 3 because they're gonna be all played before our next podcast. First, they face the Green Bay Phoenix, who are 10-7 and only a half game behind
Again?
in the standings. That's right. They play them again. They play every team in their league twice. Remember, once at home, once away. So they already beat them in Green Bay 88-63.
Nice.
They're going to host them at home this Friday, February 20th at 7 p.m. And they'll hope to have a repeat of that first win against Green Bay. Who do you like in this one, Green Bay or Oakland?
Grizzloonies.
Grizzloonies. All right. The next game is Sunday, February 22nd at 3 p.m. The Grizzlies will host the Milwaukee Panthers.
Again?
That's right, who are 7-10 on the season in the Horizon League. They sit 8th. They're on a 2-game win streak, so they're coming in
They're
somewhat
playing
hot.
them at home.
We are playing them at home, yep.
Good.
The Grizzlies will hope to repeat their first matchup where they won 73-60. Who do you like in this one between Oakland and Milwaukee?
Oakland.
Oakland, of course.
All right, their last game.
All right, next. We've got the Grizzlies. Huh? What is that?
The Jaguar.
The Jaguars. They're going to travel to Indianapolis to face the Jaguars, who are 7-21.
And they beat them. 101 to what?
No, remember.
101.
The Jaguars.
103 to 85. They smoked them.
Well, no. The Jaguars beat Oakland 103 to 85 in the first matchup. So Oakland's hoping to get some revenge, particularly because the Jaguars are sitting in last in the Horizon League. We've got to beat them on Wednesday, February 25th.
I want it to be 110 to nothing. 110
Whoa,
to nothing.
110 to nothing. I don't think that'll happen.
Yeah.
Maybe like 110 to 85.
What about
80.
70?
Okay, 110 to 70. All right, very good. Okay, I've got 3 more picks for you.
Good.
And we'll have one more final pick for OU in the regular season, but that'll be next week's podcast. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So next, the number 1 Michigan Wolverines, who are 25-1, they tip off against the number 3 Duke Blue Devils, who are 24-2. They are going to play this game at a neutral site in Washington D.C.
What?
On Saturday, February 21st at 6:30 p.m. on ESPN. Who do you like in this top 3 matchup? Number 1 versus number 3. Who do you think's gonna get the win?
Wolverine.
The Wolverines. Awesome. I know we have some listeners who are gonna like that pick.
What does the Wolverines mascot look like?
So they don't really have a mascot. Their nickname, the Wolverines. A Wolverine is like
a bear.
Kind of like a small bear. Yeah, maybe like not like a teeny tiny bear, but like a smaller bear.
Yeah.
They're like a burrowing type animal, like a raccoon, but a little bit more fierce and angry. Kind of like a badger.
Yeah, can you show me?
Kind of like a badger. Let me see if I can show you a picture of what a Wolverine looks like.
Okay.
I think a fun fact is that it has been a really long time since a Wolverine has even been spotted in Michigan. There's a Wolverine.
What?
Doesn't that look intense?
Yeah, it looks intense.
It's a part of of the weasel family, known for its ferocity, strength, and solitary nature. Despite its small size, up to 40 pounds, it's found in northern boreal forests and alpine tundra. It's a powerful carnivore and scavenger with wide furred feet for snow travel and large claws for climbing and digging. Let's see. Let's see where maybe they're native to. Wolverines native to. It looks like Alaska and most of Canada. It's been a while since one has been seen in Michigan. Russia, Scandinavia, and Mongolia. Pretty cool, huh?
I would never go there if there's one.
No, you wouldn't want to. You wouldn't want to come across a Wolverine in the wild. No, they're pretty intense. I wouldn't want to come across one either.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, thank you.
Yeah.
Eek. All right, you ready to talk about Spartans? Michigan State dropped to number 15th in the rankings. They're 21-5. They tip off against the Ohio State Buckeyes, who are 17-9 at the Breslin Center on Sunday, February 22nd at 1 p.m. on CBS.
The Buckeyes logo looks so small, and the Michigan State's logo looks so big.
Well, because I like Michigan State better than I like Ohio State.
Good.
Yeah.
Can I see Ohio's mascot?
Sure, I can see if I can find it for you. Who do you pick in this matchup between Ohio State and Michigan State?
Michigan State.
All right.
Let's see what it looks like.
So Ohio State's mascot, his name is Brutus. He's Brutus the Buckeye. A Buckeye is a nut. That's essentially his head. He's a nut.
He's a nut.
Isn't that funny?
But he looks like a person.
He does look like a person. Yeah, that's, because they had to make him into a mascot. Let's see if I can find. Let's see. Buckeye nut. I'll show you what like a real Buckeye nut looks like. Looks like that. Does that kind of look like Brutus?
No.
No. Yeah, they didn't do a very good job, I don't think. But it's kind of hard to make a mascot after a nut, isn't it? So you like Michigan State in this one. I've got one more pick for you. And it's our undefeated team in the country, the Miami Redhawks, who are number 22 in the country. They're hoping to keep their undefeated season going as they tip off against the Bowling Green State University Falcons at home on
Fair State played that.
They did in hockey. That's right. So Bowling Green, they face off at home, or it'll be at Miami of Ohio Friday, February 20th at 8:30 p.m. Do you like the Redhawks or do you like the Falcons? Redhawks. All right.
I always pick teams that are red.
Usually,
and
yeah.
Orange.
Well, this is a red team against an orange team. So you pick a red team?
Yeah, I pick one.
Okay.
Just to choose color.
Fair enough. All right, ready to talk some college hockey? Yep. All right. So the Wolverines, number 2 Wolverines, played the number 6 Penn State Nittany Lions over the weekend. They tied 4-4 on Friday. Couldn't come up with a winner, even after overtime. So on Friday, they tied 4-4. And then Michigan won big on Saturday night, 6-3.
Nice.
Big win over the Penn State Nittany Lions.
I picked Penn State.
No, you did pick Penn State, yes. So that was not great for you, but it was a big win for Michigan.
Yeah, I did not like that.
Yeah. Remember,
Okay,
Michigan
Ferris
State didn't play last weekend, but Ferris State did, and we were trying to bring them some good luck.
Yes, and they won. And Uncle Mike showed me the score, 6-0.
That's right.
And 4-4.
That's right. On Friday, they tied Northern Michigan 4-4. It's crazy that both the games that we picked, the first game was 4-4 ties, and then the Bulldogs unleashed on the Wildcats 6-0 on Saturday.
Yes, a smoke.
Smoked them. So they are now 6-25-1 on the season.
Ow, they're getting pretty better again.
Yeah, we brought them a little bit of luck. All right, I've got 2 matchups for you to pick in college hockey this week, okay?
Oh.
First up, Michigan State back in action, still number 1 in the country, will face off against the Notre Dame Fighting Irish on Thursday at 7:30 p.m. and Friday at 6 p.m. Who do you like in this matchup?
I'll do Michigan State, but what is Notre Dame's mascot look like?
All right, let me show you the Fighting Irishmen of Notre Dame.
What's
their mascot? Funny enough, is just an actual person.
What?
Yeah, he's a Fighting Irishman.
Why is it an actual?
And this is what their logo looks like.
What?
Yeah, because the Irish, you're Irish, I'm Irish. It's people who come from Ireland.
He's got a hockey stick?
Yeah, there you go. He's got a hockey stick and a football in that one.
There's more.
Yeah, all sorts of different Irishmen. But yes, they are the Fighting Irish, and that is their mascot and logo. What do you think?
I love it.
Isn't that kind of cool? You could be the Fighting Irish mascot one day if you went to Notre Dame.
Maybe I'll be the Chiefs' new mascot.
Whoa, you'd be in that big wolf costume?
Yeah.
Do you think you could do that?
I'll be the wolf sage.
That'd be kind of cool, huh?
Yeah.
All right. So you got Michigan State in this matchup. We've got Michigan, number 2 in the country. They're going to face off against the number 13 Wisconsin Badgers on Friday at 8 p.m. and Saturday at 7 p.m. Who do you like in this matchup? Wisconsin, holding true to picking the team in red, right? Very good.
I do like yellow a bit.
Yeah.
Because it's the Chiefs colors.
Oh, right. Mm-hmm. Yep. But red is more of your favorite, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Cool. Last week, you picked 6 FA Cup games from England Football Association.
Okay.
Do you want to review what those look like?
Yep.
I'm happy to tell you that you went 5-1 on your picks for the FA Cup last week.
Woohoo!
The first one is unfortunately the one that you got wrong.
Uh-oh.
You picked Ipswich over Wrexham, but Wrexham got the win 1-0 over the championship rivals Ipswich 1-0. And then we'll move on to the FA Cup 5th round, and they're actually going to face Chelsea. Who Chelsea, you picked correctly, won over Hull 4-0.
Nice.
Nice.
Why? I've never seen a team get 4 goals in soccer.
4 goals in soccer. It doesn't happen very often. But actually, there's one other game that ended up 4-0. And we'll talk about that in a second. Next up, you picked West Ham over the Burton Albion Brewers, and you got that one right. West Ham won 1-0.
Bebe.
You had picked Liverpool over Brighton,
Okay.
and Liverpool won 3-0. Good work. The other 4-0 game was Arsenal, who you had picked over Wigan. Wigan. And then finally, you had picked Brentford over Macclesfield, and they did get the win 1-0. So you went 5-1 on your FA Cup picks.
That was good.
Way to go,
All
dude.
All right, let's try golf.
So I didn't prepare any golf. This was my last slide, but I do have some more info on English Premier League if you want to do some English Premier League picks.
Yes.
Okay, so to recap, earlier today on Wednesday, February 18th, before we started our podcast, Arsenal had a game against Wolverhampton, the best team against the worst team in the league.
What?
And Arsenal could not hold on to their early lead. They were up 2-0 by the 56th minute, but they ended up dropping 2 goals in the 61st minute and the 94th minute to Wolves and tied 2-2, only getting 1 point out of that game. That is quite the title blow to Arsenal, who's trying to pull away from teams like Man City and Aston Villa.
Yeah.
So through Arsenal's 27th game played, Arsenal is now at 58 points and first in the league. Only 5 points ahead of Man City, who are on second on 53 points.
Let's see where West Ham is.
Yeah, I'll show. We'll get down there eventually. Aston Villa is in third on 50 points. Man United is in fourth on 45 points. Chelsea is fifth on 44 points. And in sixth is Liverpool with 42 points. Mama's team that she really likes, Everton, is in eighth on 37 points.
I love that.
Yep. And West Ham, down here after 26 games, is in 18th on 24 points. 3 points from safety behind Nottingham Forest, who's on 27 points.
Okay, that's still
We're
good.
still hanging in there. We got a lot of work to do, though. So, this weekend, Saturday, February 21st, the first game I have for you is West Ham will kick off against the Bournemouth Cherries.
The Bournemouth Cherries.
Yeah, the Hammers against the Cherries
Let me see
at
the
12:30 on Saturday. Bournemouth is currently sitting in 9th place with 37 points with a goal difference behind Everton. Who do you like in this matchup between West Ham and Bournemouth? You guys speak up so the listeners can hear you.
West Ham!
All right, you don't have to yell in their ears. Even keeled. All right, next up at 3 o'clock that same day on Saturday, February 21st, I've got Man City, who's again currently sitting in second against number 10 Newcastle. Who do you like in that matchup?
Newcastle.
I like it. Let's go, Newcastle. Help Arsenal out, right?
Yeah.
And then finally, Sunday, February 22nd, it is the London Derby between Tottenham Hotspurs, against Arsenal.
Okay.
This is a big rivalry game, a huge game for Arsenal if they want to continue to keep their title hopes alive by separating away from Man City. Who do you like in this one, Tottenham or Arsenal?
Arsenal.
Arsenal. Is it because they're red? All right.
And the
very
first
good.
time we watched Arsenal, he kissed the camera.
He did, didn't he? Tottenham is down in 16th on 29 points. They really do need a result, but I am hoping that Arsenal get the win as well. That's all I have in store for us today. Next week, I'll make sure to get some golf in. Okay? Sound good?
Yep.
All right. Is there anything else that you'd like to tell our listeners? Anything at all?
No.
No? Well, thanks again so much for listening. Make sure to like and subscribe to our podcast. Can't go anywhere yet. We're still recording. Make sure to like and subscribe to our podcast. Make sure to share us with your friends and family. Get the word out. We want more people to listen and hear the great events going on in sports each week. Please send us an email if you have any questions or if you want to share your hot takes. Again, we're on YouTube. What's our email, Cillian?
Let's talk sports, cjpj@gmail.com.
Awesome. Send us an email. We can't wait to hear from you all. We're looking forward to another good weekend of sports. USA, USA, USA. Let's hope they win some gold this weekend. Yeah.